Hey guys, back with another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing a fragrance from the house of Dolce and Gabbana called The One, the popular The One. This fragrance was released in 2008 and the classification is a fresh spicy. The perfume behind it is Olivier Polge. And bottle sizes for this one, you can pick it up in the 1 ounce 30 ml, 1.7 ounce 50 ml, 3.3 ounce 100 ml, and the 5.1 ounce 150 ml. And the price is going to run you anywhere from $40 to $100 USD. As far as the presentation, this is how the bottle looks. I have the 1.7 ounce. Comes in a nice hefty glass, a chrome sprayer. Here's a sticker information, says Dolce & Gabbana, The One right here. The cap is it's metallic, feels like, but looks like wood, like a brushed copper or something like that. It's actually kind of interesting. And that's it for the presentation. I don't have the box. Top notes are coriander, basil, and grapefruit. Middle notes are ginger, orange blossom, and cardamom. And the base notes are amber, cedar, and tobacco. Seasons for this one, you can pull it off all year. The only exception I would put to that is you can't really wear it during summer days. This is more of a summer night fragrance. Now, as far as the actual juice itself, let me tell you that I've had this for about 4 years. And I've never really been a huge fan of it. Especially when I got it, I absolutely despised it. I thought it smelled weird. It had kind of like this tropical soda vibe that my nose kept picking up. And I just remember hating it so much for quite a long time. As you can see, I've had it for 4 years and I've barely used any of it. It hasn't been until lately that I've actually come to like it. I do enjoy the smell now. It took quite a while for me to actually open up to it, but that just goes to show you that some fragrances take time to grow on you, and in this case it took about 4 years. The biggest problem I have with this fragrance is that the performance is crap. You know, the longevity, the projection, it's really just poor, and it's always been poor, and that's always been one of the problems I had with it, aside from the smell. However, now that I like the smell, I wish it performed better. Now, as far as the actual smell itself, the biggest note in here, the one I get the most, is amber. It gives it kind of like a sweetness, and you do get the cardamom as well, but you also get the tobacco. So it definitely does have kind of like a fresh, spicy vibe. And, you know, you also get, you know, in the opening, you do get some grapefruit and a little bit of basil, but for the most part, and you also get ginger, but for the most part, it's mostly just amber, cardamom, and tobacco. And a lot of people have described this as being tropical, and I will agree. This is definitely a very tropical scent. However, one of the biggest problems I have with it is that it is too damn sensual for me to wear on most occasions. I like to wear fragrances casually to work, going out, you know, somewhere that doesn't involve a date. And this one, in my opinion, is only really suitable for a date fragrance. And that's the biggest downfall, is that it's pretty limited by how sensual it smells. And that's not to say it's bad. I haven't really had such a great history with this one, but you know, lately I've really been liking it, and I've been wearing it a bit more. I could see myself wearing this in summer nights, which is what I'm going to do as the weather is warming up. Would I recommend this? That's a maybe. It really depends on whether or not performance is an issue for you. If you're looking for a date scent that's going to be perfect for close quarters, you know, you're up close with someone, if you're looking for something like that, then this is definitely going to suit that need, that purpose. However, if you're looking for something that you can wear and it's going to last all day, all night, this is not one of them. And you need to take that into account. Now, of course, everybody's skin is different, but the universal opinion or the universal consensus on this is that it doesn't really perform that well. Now, as far as longevity, like I said earlier, it is pretty poor. I get about 4 hours of longevity, and I'm being generous at that. Really, I get about 3 hours. As far as projection, like I said, it's awful. I get maybe about 30 minutes of below average projection, and then it pretty much just becomes a skin scent. The positives for this one, it does smell good, and it is very sensual. You know, I can't deny that this one is a very sexy fragrance, and that this one is going to get you a lot of compliments. And it's also perfect for a date scent. It's perfect for close quarters, for sensual events. This is definitely something that you should wear if you like it. Negatives. the performance, it's hard not to take performance into account when the performance is so glaringly bad. And the fragrance itself is very linear. It doesn't really change up much. It doesn't really, offer much as far as variation is concerned. What you get at the top is what you're going to get at the bottom, aside from a little bit of tobacco in the base. Ratings for this one, for smell, I give it an 8 out of 10. Considering how I felt about it 4 years ago, that is definitely a major improvement. 4 years ago, I probably would have gave it about a 4 out of 10. But right now, I give it an 8 out of 10. I'm really enjoying the smell. It is a very good smell. Longevity gets a 4 out of 10. There's just no way around it. The longevity is poor. Projection is poor. 3 out of 10. Again, no way around it. And versatility, this one was a little conflicting for me because I don't really see this one as very versatile. But I gave it about average versatility, and that's being generous. I gave it a 7 out of 10. As far as compliment factor, this one is going to get a lot of compliments if people smell you. 10 out of 10. I mean, it's people are going to love it, especially girls. And overall, I have to give it a 6.5 out of 10. If the performance was at least okay, this would have been higher in the overall ratings, but because the performance is so bad, there's just no way around it. There's no way for me to give this fragrance a great mark in the rating department. So if you have this fragrance and you love it, then by all means, don't let what I'm saying affect your, love for this fragrance. This is just what it does on my skin, and for the most part, what it does on other reviewers and other people's skin. So overall, I do think this is a very good fragrance. I just think the performance is pretty bad, and I think there are better alternatives if you're looking for something that smells great, smells sensual, and that people are going to be able to smell. However, if you are looking for something that is very subtle, that is not very strong, but is at the same time very sexy, seductive, and just all around delicious, then this is something you could definitely look into. Check it out. You might like it, and it might work great on your skin. So, with that being said, I want you guys to check out my Facebook page. And I'm trying to up the content on that. I haven't really been active lately because I've just been so busy. But again, I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. I will be back with more videos. Peace.